Hello friends, Dave Ray here, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to the new website. And so I just wanted to take a couple minutes and give you a little bit of a tour. And so I know that it's been a journey over the past couple years. That have seen the changes on the website, and some of them have been in the right direction, and many of them have been frustrating for many of us. And so I'm happy to say that we're in a new year, we're in a new website, we're in a new platform. And this platform is the platform I have the most experience with. And so for the most part, anything that we want done here, we're going to be able to do. And so I'm going to show you around. Please bear in mind that this is a work in progress. We're definitely going to be adding and changing, but we felt, Elizabeth and I felt, that it was at a spot now where we could release it and start having our parish members use it and give us feedback. We definitely would love to hear some feedback. In fact, any comments that you have, just put them below the video, below the blog post in that comment section. But I'm just going to walk you around a little bit. And so the first thing I want to talk about is the home page here. And so one thing you'll notice when you're scrolling across this navigation bar is there are no longer these drop downs. And the drop downs, what we found is there were many items on the drop down that didn't take you anywhere. There were some items on the drop down that took you to a page that maybe just had one thing on it. So we've done some consolidating, some cleanup. We haven't really gotten rid of much, but we've consolidated it. And so right here, you'll notice that the social buttons are here. So Facebook, Twitter, Google+, YouTube, and Instagram, those are all of our social media accounts. And these all actually go to St. Mary's social media accounts. We're in the process of building those up, but they're working. This button right here, if you click on this, it allows you to subscribe to our blog. And so basically what it does is there are some third-party programs out there. You put your email address in, and then every time St. Mary's posts a new blog post, you get an email. So it's really cool. I know that my wife Rhea, as many of you know, we subscribe to a few different blogs, and every time they post something, we get notified. It's really nice. And so the categories here, I'll mention that Elizabeth and I, we decided that this was a good start. But as we create more blog posts, we'll definitely probably change the names maybe of some of these categories or add more categories. But these are the buckets that we thought our posts so far kind of fit into. The second thing I want to point out is down here. We've got the contemplative prayer schedule. This is a calendar that automatically feeds and is always going to be current. So the date that I'm shooting this video is April 1st, and so that's why it shows April 1st stuff there. And the next 4 days. This add button is really cool. You can actually add this calendar to your calendar if you want. So that way your calendar will always show everything St. Mary's. Right now, as you know, we've got an effort with Habitat for Veterans, and so we've got this little piece right here. And then the daily meditation, this is really cool. This actually changes every single day. It's a feed that comes in from the day-by-day website. And so we've programmed it to where it feeds the most current. So you can always see the current prayer if you just come to our homepage and look right here. Now, if you click on this image right here, it'll actually take you to a page on our website where it shows the most current as well. Okay, so back here, this part down here is our latest blog post. You can see the St. Mary's new website is a blog post that you're actually on, and so I've actually published the blog post before I shot the video, so I'm going to add the video later. But it's a great place to see the most current blog posts that we have. And then another cool thing is down here. This part of the website is called the footer, and we've got these columns, and because St. Mary's is on Facebook. If a person comes to this page and they want to like the St. Mary's Facebook page, they have the ability to just click on that, and it immediately says you like this, and it'll add your picture in here. The second thing is Instagram. We can follow St. Mary's on Instagram, and not only, not so much for the parish members that have Instagram accounts, but a lot of people that are going to be coming to the site may have an Instagram account. And so we want to be able to take advantage of this social media form. It also shows our recent posts, and this is just recent blog posts. And then the last thing is we've got our social buttons down here. And this footer actually appears on every single page in the website at the very bottom. And so it's a very convenient way to kind of show the summaries. The important links here, I didn't want to skip that, but these links, Elizabeth and I went over, and some of these are going to be changing. Some of these we might change the way they're worded. So please be patient with us on these, but we're definitely going to be putting our most important things right here, and this will allow people, if they want to come to the site and they say, you know what, I'm curious about having a wedding at St. Mary's. they'll be able to click on that, and we're going to be building out the page that talks all about pricing and how to schedule and all that stuff. So we're really trying to make it as convenient as possible in twofold. One, for the people that find us, that are looking for us, and then the second part is our current members. And so what we've done for our members is, if you click on this, now this doesn't require any logging in or anything like that. It brings you to a page that has all the items that used to be up in the drop downs, kind of scattered throughout. And we wanted to make sure that we gave our members a place where they could come and get all their resources. And so some of these links, like I think the parish directory right now, that's not finished, and so it actually doesn't click out to the directory. But we're going to be putting these important member resources in and on this page. So as a member, if you're looking for the readings or the vestry minutes or whatever it may be, you have the ability to just come right here, and all the stuff you want is here. So I'm not going to go through all the pages, but I did want to cover those two. The other thing I'll show you is the blog. This page, it has this button again. You have the ability to subscribe. But then another cool thing is we've got this calendar, kind of this widget sticking in here as well. And all the latest blog posts. And if you want to come in, you can actually click on message from Reverend Elizabeth, and it shows all the messages and blog posts that she's done, and those little buckets. And so the Take Action page is really our outreach page. And right now we've got Feeding the Homeless, and we've got Habitat for Humanity. And as we have other things that come into play, we're going to add those to this page as well. Eventually, we're also going to add a button that will allow people to donate. That's going to require a little bit more sophistication and programming, and so that's going to be phase 2. And so feel free to give any comments, put any notes in, put them in the comment box underneath, and I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you.